We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Denver Broncos.
To kick off for Seattle.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Right to the air goes Nix. He's got it to Williams. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go. Captain. Olay.
Now it's Nix. Finding Williams once more, complete. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is
and that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to the air with Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Seahawks 0. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry here for Kenneth Walker to 3rd. And boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4.
Here you go. Set. Mikey, 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 right. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18. 5 in.
In motion, the tight end. 2nd and 4. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Royal. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Slot man moves right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Walker. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's a quick throw right side. So nothing doing there, and it's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Walker is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. back to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Nix from the shotgun. That's taken in by Franklin.
Nixon's pass. Complete to Troy Franklin. Brings up 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And he will have the Broncos first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. The Broncos at 6-3 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they show jet sweep it instead or run up the middle here.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Off the play fake, Nix.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Boswell good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Broncos get there and take him down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw here. This one goes underneath to Walker. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 3rd and 9.
Panther and left. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. 60 bounce here. 60 bounce. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking deep downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Trap 60, trap 60. 19, 18.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the 1st down.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20.
And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw again.
To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Broncos 14, Seahawks 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll try to run a reverse here. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Kennedy Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
He'll look to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
They'll go down as a gain of 6. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Third down and 6.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 10. Warrior. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
50.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. He'll look to throw.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Nix to the air. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Dever who picks it.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Okay,
Third quarter
ready?
of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Come on. That's the 60 Nazareth. Cowboy 80. 19 Lion. Ready.
Back to throw here.
Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. is up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. One play action. Here's Nix.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The tackle made there by Drew Sanders.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
70, hop 7, go street.
Second and 9 now. He completes this to Walker.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Drop 60, drop 60. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second and 10.
They'll drop the throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's caught inside the 25.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play.
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Back to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Back to throw.
That quick throw there is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And very little room to maneuver. They'll get this down to about the 39.
That kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time pouring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.
So for the Broncos, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Sean Paul, what's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you went distant, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know